Hi guys! So I'm out at the farm today. So this is a 80-acre farm that has been in our family for about 150 years. And so hopefully after my internship I will be coming out here and running my business. But today, as we have some time over spring break, I'm going to be cleaning up some of the wood and some of the brush back here. We had a couple trees that kind of came down a couple years ago, and we just never had the time to clean them up, but we've been getting to that now. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing today. Thank you! So these are a couple of the trees that blew over. You can see this one, it's blew right over, the roots just ripped out. It was kind of a scrub tree to start with, and so we chunked that up this past weekend and put that into the wood pile. And so there's still all of the sticks over here that I'm going to be cleaning up. And then we cut down a little tree that was right there. It was kind of impeding the growth of this tall straight one, so we were getting rid of that one to let the straight one, which is this one, he's a pretty good straight tree. So we, made some decisions and figured this one was split right at the bottom. So we took him down and chunked him up for firewood. So I'm going to be picking that up, putting that in the trailer, and then putting all these sticks into the brush pile. So that's over here. And then over here we had a second tree that blew down. This one was a little bit bigger. It was partially rotten down the middle of it, so we weren't terribly surprised to see that one go down. But we have a bunch of the stuff that's on the ground is all chunked up and ready to go on the trailer, and then a bunch of the sticks that were on the top branches are all cut off from the main part now and ready to go in a brush pile. So I'm going to be working on cleaning all of this stuff up this morning, and I'll give you a before and after shot. Thank you. Alright, we're back. It's been a couple hours, so I don't know how well you can see this because it's kind of gray on gray, but I picked up all the sticks and branches that were over there and put them into this pile, and then I made another pile where the stump is of the second stump of the big tree is. This one we're going to pick up with a backhoe someday and put on a burn pile. But yeah, got all the wood picked up from these couple spots. I'll show you the trailer. Got a pretty good start of a load of wood on there. So I'll keep working. I'm going to do a bit of chainsawing on the bigger tree. Some of the sticks that were underneath the pile weren't cut, so I can't put them into the pile yet. So I'm going to just take a chainsaw real fast and cut those off of the big tree so that those can go into the branches pile. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, so that's about all I can do on this one until Dad comes with the big chainsaw. You can see how it's this tree is kind of dead at the trunk right there. You can see where the bark's come off, and it's been leaned over for a couple years. Yeah, so we haven't had the time to take it down yet, but we're working on it now. There's just a little bit of brush left. I'm not too worried about it because once this comes down, I'll have to pile that all up too. So we'll get back with you when we have the bigger chainsaw to cut that down and then turn that into firewood. So I'm going to take a break for lunch, and then we'll come back and see what we can find to do in the afternoon. Thank you. Alright, we're moving around a little bit. This is in the third bay of the wood. So this is the brome grass. So this is a tree that's laying, it's a dead tree. laying down in the brome grass. It's kind of hard to see because it's kind of grown over with grass. It's probably been here for a bit. But this is the before shot of what it looks like. And we'll see what I get done with it. Alright, you had the before. Now here's the after. I've got all the wood chunked up and put on the trailer. All that's left is this pile of sticks that'll have to go on a burn pile someday. And our trailer of wood is getting fuller. About all this in the middle came off of those, I think it was 2 trees that were stacked on top of each other that fell down. But anyways, there's the after. Here is the final reveal after all day of cutting wood. This is the whole trailer full of wood that's ready to go in the fireplace. Thank you.